Hello everyone, right here, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel, 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is a survival horror game. It's an early access game available on Steam. It's like most zombie games, you try to survive, while every 7 days the game gets harder. There are hordes of zombies that come in and attack you, and it's kind of fun. Uh, Caveat: this is an early access game, so there will be bugs, and graphically, it's probably not the best. But neither is my computer, so there's going to be a little bit of here and there on that. The goals for my game for this is, being that it's an early access game and it's getting updated quite fairly recently, and updates have a tendency to breaking saves. My main goal is to create a mini bike, which was recently added in this 12 section alpha. Um, I want to. That's one of my main goals, is to create that, and if I get that really quick, then my second goal is to get every gun in the game, which isn't hard, but it kind of can be. And I'm counting even bows and crossbows, which means I do have to set up a forging station and a home. As I said, this is an early access game. There are going to be bugs. It's available on Steam if you're interested in getting it. Other things. The way I play it is I play it kind of a bit different from the way it was kind of meant to game. I play it more like how it originally used to be, where zombies are slow 24/7. I'm a person who believes that zombies aren't supposed to be fast. They're not. I'm George Romero zombies. They're slow. They're dumb. They may look at you, go, "Oh, food," and then if you are smart enough to sneak by them, they won't they won't follow you afterwards. So night will be easy to go through, and I actually kind of also want to do it that way, because I've seen a lot of people just sit around and wait for the night to pass because they're afraid to go out because the zombie hordes or zombies are very fast and very deadly. So that is off. It's a feature that you can turn on and off in the when you create the game. Another thing is I have airdrops on every day. Gives me an ability to go out and explore a little more than just sitting around at a base or searching through a town. Another thing is, this is going to be Navigating County map, so it won't be a random gen map. I'm not really a fan of the random gen map, mainly because it's kind of boring, but also so is navigating. You know where everything is, and it's kind of one and the same, except for it's more random, and there's new caves in the random gen map, along with a few new buildings, and there's some buildings that are in navigating that aren't in random gen, and vice versa. If 13 has anything, I wonder how I'm going to go on from here on out. If 13 has anything new, and I mean new as in new zombies or new cool interesting items, like how this one added in 12 added bears and mini bikes, then I'll probably play a full new season. If it doesn't, I'll probably just do I'll end my series on on 12, and I will create a first look into Alpha 13. Hopefully they do add new things, because like I said, 12 came out with mini bikes and bears, so I'm not surprised if 13 won't have new things in it. So it'll be a brand new season, and I'll probably do random gen then, so you can get a look at random gen. I'm also going to teach you how to survive, some ways I've learned to survive. I've been playing this for a while now, so we'll get right into it. I've already created a map because I set up the times. It's going to be 20-minute videos, so it'll be 20-minute times. This video will be a bit longer because of this little precursor video spew, whatever the hell you want to call it. Boring part, fast forward if you want to. So we'll get right into it, and we'll start off. And that's another save I have. That's just me dealing around. So I'm going to start up. It's going to take loading times are a bit pain in the butt, but it is something. So, and I will brighten this up. They changed the times in this recent patch. They changed it like 3 times. It used to be 6 a.m. used to be early morning, and then it used to be 7, would be morning, and then now it's 10 o'clock in the evening. So it's like 10 to 10, so it's going to be dark for a long period of time, and I don't understand why they did that. I guess people are complaining about the fast zombies moving around. So yeah, I will brighten this up, and it is a bit dark. It's going to be dark for me as well. So I will equip the torch as well. So you start off with a few items. You start off with a bottle of water, and a can of chili, and a bandage. And these are good bandages. These will heal you. You can also make simple bandages that just stop you from bleeding. You can see the little green bar in the corner. That's my food. Blue bar is water. Red bar is health. And darker blue bar is sprint. Character ability if I don't get attacked by that bear. I have a level of 1. So when I do attack things, I will level up. Killing zombies and creating items will level you up. And wellness is your overall, which will count for your health and your sprint ability. You want to be 200. You don't want to be past 100 because it does, crap out your system. And yes, I am a woman. I did not like the male character models when I was playing this the first time. This is just the old character that I've created a long time ago. It's not persistent profile, so if you think I have like a lot of different things, it's not that. So usually when you spawn in, I've noticed in the spawn mechanics, is you spawn near a set of cars, at least near 1 or 2 cars. So you definitely want to check out the cars, and you get items in the cars. Items, you want to check everything, zombie corpses, because, well, you get books now you get books to create items, and it's a lot, you get everything from everything. I'll talk about those gun parts in a second. Now, because I kind of want to talk about them now. Alright, and that's day, which is 10 o'clock in the morning, which is kind of weird because, 10 o'clock is, at least where I live, is already daytime. So, yeah, I hope they change that back to something more intelligent, but we'll see. Anyways, talking about the gun parts. I don't need these right now, so I'm going to scrap them. So I'll turn to scrap iron. As you can see below, there's a condition line and color. It's kind of like, if you ever played Diablo, the better color, like purple is the best color you want to get, and then you go from there. It's tan. Oh, I should be actually making another item. Sorry, I kind of got sidetracked. You also want to, next thing you want to do is collect sticks and rocks, because you want to make your first item, which is I can actually put out this torch, is an axe, a stone axe. This will be your best friend for a long period of time until you can either smelt iron or find a better axe, a fire axe or a pickaxe. This is kind of a multi-purpose tool. It'll be able to do that. Right now you can see it's kind of a tan color. That's a faulty. That's usually what you can create at the beginning, and they're really shit. Then you have the orange color, which is poor. You have yellow, which is good. Green, which is, I see the bear over there. You don't want to mess with bears. At the moment, they are a pain in the butt. I'm not a fan of the bows, so you're not going to see me building a bow. I usually do hand-to-hand combat until I can create a crossbow. So like I said, bows are shit, in my opinion. Yes, they added new arrow systems to it, but comparative to a crossbow, and yes, crossbows are a lot harder to make, they are a lot better. So I'm going to continue on. There are a few other animals in this game. There are rabbits, pigs. You can see that one coming up upon me right now. They're not very bright. And there are deer. They all give you meat, but the meat is... Where is he? Oh, there he is over there. The meat is... if you kill an animal, the meat will... They'll go, oh, look, meat, and zombies will sense you. So zombies aren't 100% dumb. I didn't 100% dumb down, but they are not as intelligent as they normally would be. So I'm going to bypass the store here, and I'm going to end up going into the freaking... Ugh. I don't like the fire. I'll just go for the fire area. I'm not in the mood or in the capability of attacking them right now, so I'm just going to slip through into this burnt out section of Nav's Game County. going back to the loot, green will be fair, blue will be great, and then purple will be flawless. So you want to edge for purple, but if you're creating weapons and you just only expect to try to get purple, you're gonna miss out. But parts are irreplaceable, interchangeable, so you can, get crappy parts, put them into an object, and then go from there. So, yeah. I'm gonna keep on going through, trying to keep away from the bears. I'm gonna check this car out. I know I've passed by a lot of things, but right now, I've only got a specific amount of time before it gets dark again. And even though zombies aren't moving fast in the night, it is a pain in the ass to try to fight stuff in the dark. As you can see there, I picked up a fire axe, but it's the same quality as my stone axe, and I need metal strips to repair it, so I'm just going to scrap it. It's not worth keeping right now, in my opinion, so, because it's easier just to pick up stones to repair this one I've got, or make new ones. Alright, we're out of that. Transition into different zones. I prefer living in a desert because the desert does not spawn bears. And bears are a pain in the ass. Like I said, they're another hostile creature that you have to deal with, and animalize, and I'm just not a fan of that. I hear a female zombie somewhere around here. And a rabbit. There she is. There. Alright. Come on, my dear. Hey. Come on. Come on. Another kind of bad thing this game has a tendency of doing, as I told you, zombies aren't smart, and that's one of the reasons why I do like zombies. Has a tendency of doing is spawning in zombies at bad times, but that's okay. And there's multiple different types of zombies. There's female zombies. That's, I think, a lady zombie. There's also a female. It's a female zombie. There's a cheerleader. You kind of want to jerk in and out like this so you don't get hit. And I know it sounds weird, but there's a reanimated corpse. There's a crawler. There's a fat zombie. There's a police zombie, which is kind of like the fat zombie, but it has a tendency of puking. Again, it's kind of like not like the normal zombie aspect of Resident Evil or original Dawn of the Dead zombies, but I can forgive it because I can also forgive the zombies that are in the remake of Resident Evil, the original remake on the GameCube, I believe it was, that added new zombies that the virus transforms them even more. We don't know if this is a virus. If you look at the clutter on the ground, it only talks about nuclear bombs and a flu. There's also a nurse zombie, which is coming up right here. You do want to kill them. They give you medical supplies, just so like more of them, special bandages, and yeah. Come on. I'm so not used to playing in full screen either. I usually play this in like 800 by something. I usually play it while I'm watching other things and doing other things. So yeah, another thing I like about the desert are these plants, both the aloe vera, which I just picked up, and the yucca plants. Water is something that you need, and yucca can be turned into a water or yucca juice, which is a lot better than just a normal bottled water, which you get from boiling something, or if you get clean sourced water from zombies. Also, goldenrod tea is a lot better as well. I think that's better than yucca juice, but yucca is a lot more prevalent in the desert. And as you can see, the time is going down. So, again, I am going to be probably clambering around in this, trying to get to a place where I can live for the night. And it will be dark. So, like I said, if you look at clutter on the ground, I just walked by it here. So it is. A flu epidemic has been created, and another one is, I think, right here. Nuclear something. So we don't know if there was a nuclear attack which caused flu-like symptoms from the fallout, which created zombies, or there was a zombie apocalypse and the world got nuked. But added something there. Another zombie is the zombie dog, which is are pain in the ass, but they can be relatively easy to play. And I am playing this on a very easy difficulty, mainly because this game can be rage-inducing, and some of it from the glitches and others from just the way certain things work. So yeah, it's on an easier setting, mostly because I don't want to rage quit or get really huffy at a game. So I'm just playing it to enjoy the game, and if you like it, then you like it. If you want it harder, go out and buy the game and play it on a harder difficulty. I usually play games on normal, but when I'm trying to make a game and record at the same time, I kind of make it one bit easier for me. Also, there are clothes to put on. Oh, I can scrap this stuff now. Great. That was a thing in a recent update that was going to allow you to scrap your hats and masks. Oh, I didn't know I had a beanie too, or a skull cap. And you can repair it as well. Different items have different repair items, and I just picked up some food, which now has a little nose icon over in the corner. That means I can be sensed a lot easier by zombies if you carry it. Ooh, my first mini bike item. If you carry it in your inventory, it's a lot less sense, but if you carry it in your taskbar, it is a lot higher sense. And what I picked up was venison stew, which is one of the better foods in the game, which gives you high wellness and hunger and thirst fill up ability. Like I said, I'm just going to run past these zombies. I'm not really well equipped right now. I don't have clothes on, don't have no armor on, and it's getting late, so I do want to head home. Or head to a home. I do have a home in mind. Like I said, I've played Nev's game a lot before. A little thing that you probably have noticed, there's these little patches like this around. That is a clay patch. Clay used to be hard to get, and you need clay to make forged items, you know, to make different molds and stuff like that. And for the longest time, it was hard to get clay items. You have to use corn, and a lot of people believe that corn still is the only way to get clay, because clay was hard to get. But now you got these new patches of clay, which are everywhere, not just in the desert, not just, you know, random here and there. They are everywhere. And they, yeah. It's going to get dark again, so I'm going to have to fight with a torch. And yes, you can fight with a torch. It does has a chance of setting things on fire. But it is a low chance. And my inventory is about full, so whatever we get out of this car is whatever we get out of this car. And that is good. I actually just got a iron pickaxe with I believe it's a good durability. And I'm going to keep that. Oop, I didn't realize I had another faulty scrap hat. Because if you don't have metal strips, which are hard to get without a forge or using pipes, you can't really repair anything. And if it breaks, it's no more. You see a little crawl over there. There's also crawlers. They're a pain in the ass kind of zombie. Mainly because, yes, they crawl and they can have a tendency of being very quiet. I've been picking up these aloe vera plants. You're probably wondering to yourself, what do aloe vera plants do? Well, aloe vera, if you mix it with an empty jar, has a tendency to, well, not tendency, it makes aloe cream, which you then can use to make those better bandages. It's a cloth and aloe cream that makes the better bandages. Another cool thing, which if I can get a place to hide out, I will show you. Am I going the right way? I think so. There's a little house town around here that I want to stop off, live at. Kind of a trailer park. Sometimes at these crossings like that, I just ran by, have a tendency, sometimes have zombie dogs in them. Zombie dogs seem to like to accumulate in towns, major cities, I should say. Oh yeah, I am. Road crossings, and it's another weird kind of place they accumulate at. Certain gas stations. It's just weird how they accumulate in Nev's game. And there's also zombie dog hordes. So sometimes you get on like the 7th day, not a zombie horde of mass zombies, but like 13 or 14 dogs, and that's a pain in the ass. So, like I said, I'm going to head towards a home point, so I can begin setting up shop. And they can kind of see me and smell me, so yeah. And I think I'm going to probably when it becomes 10 o'clock the next day, end off this episode. And then we'll go through our gear next episode, because it is almost 2 o'clock. Because I'm going to have to clear out this little trailer park that I'm coming up to. Which means it's going to get very... Well, I guess I'm going to fight with the torch. It doesn't do much damage, but does have a chance of setting things on fire. Kind of sprint bursts. Yeah. Don't throw everything away. You can either scrap it down to make better items, or you can or use it for items. And as I did say, I did collect a mini bike part. I'll talk about that in a second. And as you can see, she's now on fire because of that torch. And it's kind of a rare ability of doing that. Technically, if you're fighting in real life and you were fighting with a torch, you would set that person on fire immediately. You wouldn't just go, okay, well, I'm going to hit you once, you're not on fire. You're going to catch on fire. Your clothes will catch, or your skin will catch. I need a better... what I'm kind of doing can be dangerous, but it also prevents you from getting, really hit. I'm hoping this comes out fairly decently as well. I have to use a different recording software. I'm not using the same recording software that was crud. I just dropped something. I'm not going to really garden much, so potatoes are going to go... I must have lost them. Yeah, if your inventory is full and you craft something, it will not let you craft, but also it can... if you pick up something while crafting it, you're going to drop it on the ground, and I lost... I think I crafted this... Could have swore I crafted some brass. Keep calling it copper. It's not copper, there's no copper in this game, it's brass. These guys are a pain in the ass, especially when you have like a bow or a gun and you're trying to line up a headshot, because they shuffle kind of like that, and their head always kind of to the side. So, these are the ones that you always go melee with if you can. I really don't want to go, because it's like pitch dark out. Come on. On fire. There you go. There's no point in me checking this guy's body, because, again, I mean, there could be good shit on it. I got no inventory room. Kind of hope they do implement backpacks, because there is a slot for a backpack. Either loot drop item like other zombie games, like 7 Days to Die, or not 7 Days. I'm playing 7 Days, like, what's that thing called? I can't think of its name. It's, DayZ, or other type zombie games. Cars are always your best friend. You always get good loot in cars. And around car crashes like that. Oh, I got 2 parts for a car, mini bike. Technically, that could also be used for an auger as well, which is that screw, that thing right there I got. I'm putting some inventory in here. This item won't despawn. Item regeneration in this game happens set for 15 days, but you have to be away from the area for 15 days after looting it. Loot respawn time, or it won't respawn. I can't really do anything with that damn thing other than light it on fire. A little crawler here, which are a pain in the ass. I'm gonna take this first house here. Like I said, I usually love living in a desert because of zombies, bears. Zombies are everywhere. Bears are what get you. Pain in the ass. Like I said, this can be a good strategy, but also be a bad strategy if someone can sneak up on you. Because I've had that happen. And that is my timer. but I really don't want to just kind of stop in the middle of a fight. So this video is going to be a little longer than most. I'm going to try to go for a day-to-day thing, and that'd be 10 to 10. 10 a.m. to next 10 a.m. because that's when the light starts coming out again. And they added, you know, physics things now. Ah, good. That is your first look into blueprints, or schematics as they're called. Those are shotgun shells. Now I can craft shotgun shells. I couldn't do it before now, but now I can. And I've also increased the loot a little bit, mainly because, you know, again, I'm doing it for more fun purposes. I'm trying to just be... You can play it how you want to play it. This is my idea of how games should be played. And if you want to play it with, like, little to no loot, or original loot, other things like that, then go right ahead. Buy the game and do it that way. But I am playing this and have to make it a bit easier because of YouTube. My dear, you could break it out and try to get to it. I usually go in the back door, but this nurse here. That's right. There's a back door, you idiot! Well, I did make them stupid-ish. But they are zombies. Their minds are rot. Because they've died and they've come back as mindless zombies. And I really do hope they fix this whole 10 to 10 stuff. It kind of screws it up. If zombies get past 10, that's fine, but it doesn't need to make 10 a.m. freaking dark as well. But they're trying to make it so the days are actually the same length. And I think it might be because also the fact I got 12-hour days, but the days are supposed to be 12 hours. Okay, that was just... Wow, he must have been playing around with a cactus or something, because usually you don't... Sometimes you do. You get a crit hit. Why am I fighting with the... Because I have it in my hand. Come on. I'm trying to just put out these zombies for now. And then tomorrow, or next episode I should say, we will loot these places. And you know what? I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. It always helps out everybody's channel, any YouTuber's channel. And not only helps out mine, but it helps out others if you do watch other people's on YouTube. Comment. If you want to say something, tell me I'm doing shit wrong. So be it. If you didn't like it, go ahead and dislike it. You know, I'm not going to say don't dislike it. If you're brand new to the channel and you enjoyed what I'm doing, please subscribe. And also in the description below is my Twitter. That is a good way to keep in touch with me on what I'm doing in both both YouTube and other things, and in just normal life in general. I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.